New
We've
orders
just received a distress call regarding a car accident at a charging station. It has caused a dangerous electrical fault at the site. There's a person trapped inside the vehicle. Your firefighters are equipped to handle the situation. Dispatch a fire truck to the scene.
Heading to operational area. Awaiting instructions. Arrived at destination.
Ready
Dropping
the
off
order for
crew.
both your firefighters to
Will do.
proceed with the extraction. Exercise caution when approaching. The electrical discharge can potentially damage your units and ignite nearby objects. Excellent work
completed.
on the extraction. One of your
Listening.
teammates' doctors is en
Entering
route to
vehicle.
provide
Listening.
medical assistance.
Entering vehicle.
Awaiting instructions.
On the move.
Your teammate's
Arrived at
doctor cannot
destination.
proceed with
Ready.
treatment due to a nearby
Got
fire.
it.
Reposition
Listening.
your fire truck at a water source to be able to extinguish
Setting
the
down
fire
crew.
with your firefighters.
Task
Your
completed.
fire truck is now connected to a water supply.
Awaiting instructions.
Give your firefighters the order to extinguish the fire. Well done. Keep your firefighters stationed nearby until the electrical fault is resolved. You can cool down any objects at risk of ignition.
Returning to base.
Call in an engineer to initiate repairs on the charging station.
On the move. Listening.
Listening.
On the scene.
Returning to vehicle. Listening. Entering vehicle.
Listening. Returning to entering the danger zone. Setting down crew.
zone. Got it.
Heading to operational area. On the scene. Listening.
Awaiting
Dropping off crew.
instructions. On my way. Awaiting
Treat
instructions.
the individual you rescued and return them to safety to conclude the emergency. Your paramedic can administer
Listening.
painkillers to quickly alleviate minor injuries.
Ready. Entering vehicle.
Listening.
Task completed.
Returning to base.
Listening. Task completed.
Ready. Returning to base.
Emergency has
resolved.
been completed.
Excellent work.
Alert.
orders
A gang of
received.
bank robbers has blown up a nearby ATM. The suspects are heavily armed. SWAT teams have been deployed to engage them. Proceed with caution. Alert. There has been another explosion. Your priority is to rescue the injured engineer and apprehend the remaining suspects.
Heading to the operational area. Arrived at destination. Ready. Dropping
Awaiting
off crew.
instructions. Will do. Understood. Task completed. Task completed.
Ready. Returning to base.
On the move. Arrived at destination. Awaiting dropping off crew.
Got it.
This isn't your unit.
Task completed. Awaiting instructions.
Another explosive charge has been located. One of your teammates' engineers is on their way to defuse it. Alert! The engineer has been intercepted by hostiles and requires immediate reinforcements. Dispatch police officers to neutralize the
Awaiting
suspects and regain
instructions.
control of the situation.
Heading to the operational area. Arrived at destination. Listening. Setting
Awaiting
down crew.
instructions. Will do. Ready. Entering got it. I'm under attack. Entering danger zone. I'm under attack. Listening.
Listening. Entering vehicle.
Task completed.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Ready.
Attention!
Vehicle on the
Man
move.
down. Deploy a paramedic immediately to rescue the engineer.
Ready. Dropping
Ready.
off crew.
Understood. Entering the danger zone. Task
We
completed.
cannot afford another
Awaiting
explosion.
return to
Send in a
vehicle.
second engineer immediately to ensure the bomb is
On the
defused
move.
in time.
Awaiting instructions. Arrived at destination. Awaiting setting
Listening.
down crew.
Got it.
Team Spirit Boost activated. All units will experience a temporary increase in work and movement speed.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to base.
An
Task
emergency
completed.
has been defused. Congratulations on another successful shift.
Listening.
Your
Returning to
actions have
vehicle.
made a decisive impact on this operation. Well done. Your dedication and skills
Listening.
are truly commendable.
Returning to
Throughout
base.
this onboarding process, you have demonstrated yourself as a capable and skilled professional. Your future holds great promise, and you are now fully prepared to tackle your next challenge. Keep up the excellent work.
Heading to operational area.
On the move.
Taking damage. Arrived at... Got it.
Awaiting instruct.
Listening.
Dropping off crew.
Got it. Taking damage. Task completed. Listening. Understood.
Heading to operational area. Taking damage. Arrived at awaiting
Awaiting
setting down
instructions.
crew. On the move.
Task completed. Task completed.
Taking damage.
Taking damage.
Awaiting instructions. Vehicle on the move. Dropping
Awaiting
off
instructions.
crew. Ready. Destination confirmed. Listening. On the scene. Destination confirmed.
Ready.
Taking damage. Arrived at destination.
Understood. Listening. Will do. Taking
Listening.
damage.
Returning to base.
Taking damage. Task completed. Ready. Returning to base. Task completed.
Ready. Ready. Vehicle on the move.
Listening. Returning to vehicle. Waiting entering vehicle.
On
Ready.
the scene.
Moving out.
Ready. Returning to base.
Heading to operational area. Arrived at destination. Listening. Returning to base.
Listening. Moving out. Will do. Task completed.
New orders received.
Task completed.
Listening. Returning to base.
Wind direction change, south. An emergency has been completed.
Heading to operational area. On the move. Taking... Listening. Will do. Take... On the scene. Listening. Understood. On the move. Listening. Moving out. Ready. Vehicle on the move. On the scene. Ready. Arrived at destination.
Got it.
Awaiting. Got it. Awaiting instruction. Will do. Ready. Ready. Task completed.
Task completed. Await. Returning to vehicle. Returning to vehicle.
Listening. Understood. Awaiting instruction. Returning to base. Listening. Task completed. Got it. Task completed. Listening. Got it.
An emergency has been completed. New orders
Listening.
received.
Returning to base. Awaiting returning to base. On the move.
On the move.
Ready. Understood.
Ready. Destination confirmed. Taking down on the sea. Ready.
Listening.
Dropping off crew.
On the move. Listening. Destination confirmed. On the scene. Understood. Listening. Moving out. Listening. On my way. Heading to operational area.
Heading to operational area.
Task completed. On the scene. Ready.
On the scene.
Awaiting. Got it. Taking damage. Arrived at destination. Listening. Understood. Ready. Listening.
Listening.
One of your vehicles requires urgent repairs.
Ready.
Wind direction change. West.
Awaiting. Unable to comply.
On the move.
Ready. Awaiting instructions.
Arrived at destination. Awaiting and setting
Listening.
down crew.
Got it. Awaiting instructions. On the move. Await. On my way. Awaiting. Understood.
Task completed.
Ready. Task completed.
Ready. Entering vehicle.
Awaiting instruct. Destination confirmed.
Ready. Destination confirmed.
On the
Arrived.
scene.
Got it.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Task completed. Awaiting in. Will do. Ready. Will do. Listening. Returning to base.
Awaiting and moving out. On the scene. Heading to operational area. Ready. Setting
Ready.
down crew. Awaiting instructions. Arrived at destination. Ready.
Awaiting
Dropping off crew.
instructions. Listening. On my way.
Arrived at destination.
Awaiting Got it.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to vehicle. Awaiting and entering vehicle.
Ready. Will do.
Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed. Task completed. Task completed.
Listening.
Task completed.
Returning to base. Listening. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
On the move. On the move. Arrived at this. Ready. Dropping
Taking
off
damage.
crew. On the scene.
Understood. Awaiting instruction. Will do. Heading to the operational area. On the move. Ready. Listening. Setting
Listening.
down crew.
Will do.
One of your units requires medical attention.
Ready. Got it.
Ready. Listening. Destination confirmed. Task completed. Arrived at destination.
Ready. Understood. On the move. Task completed. Ready. Got it. Arrived at destination.
Awaiting instructions.
Ready.
Setting down crew.
Got it. Taking damage.
Returning
Task
to vehicle.
completed.
Returning to vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base. Taking damage.
One of
Task
your units
completed.
requires medical attention.
Awaiting. On the move.
Listening.
Awaiting instruction. Will do. Awaiting instruction. Will do. Listening. Returning to vehicle. Heading to operational area.
Awaiting instructions.
Arrived at destination. Listening. Understood. Task completed. Task completed. Ready. Returning to base. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. Listening. Returning to base.
On the move. Ready. Dropping
Listening.
off crew.
Moving out. Will do.
Listening. Setting
Listening.
down crew. Ready.
Awaiting instructions. Got it.
Task completed. Listening. Got it. Ready. Got it.
Task completed.
Task completed.
Ready. Listening. On the move. Awaiting instructions. Moving out.
Task completed.
Ready. Returning to vehicle. Listening. Understood.
Task completed. Listening.
Task completed. Ready. On my way. Will do. Task completed. On my way. On my way. Will do. Task complete.
Listening. Returning to base.
Ready. Entering vehicle.
Ready. Using special skill. I can't do that.
Listening. Returning to base.
Listening. Returning to vehicle.
Ready.
Awaiting
Dropping off crew.
instructions. Moving out.
Heading to operational area.
Ready. Moving out.
Arrived. Awaiting instructions. Dropping
Listening.
off crew.
Got it.
Ready.
Task completed. Listen.
New orders
Entering
received.
vehicle.
Listening. Will do.
Awaiting instruct. Returning to base.
Task completed.
On the move. On the move. Entering the danger zone. Arrive. Listening. Understood. Entering the danger zone. Listening. Setting
Awaiting
down crew.
instructions. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Task
Ready.
completed.
Got it. Ready.
An emergency
Got
has
it.
been
Entering danger
completed.
zone. Entering danger zone.
Awaiting instruction. Got it.
Task completed. Await. Returning to vehicle. Ready. Returning to vehicle. Heading to operational area.
On the move.
Heading to operational area. On the scene.
Awaiting instructions. Understood. On the scene. Arrived at destination.
Arrived at destination.
Awaiting instructions. Setting down
Listening.
crew.
Understood. Entering danger zone. Awaiting. Moving out. Awaiting instructions.
Awaiting
Setting down
instructions.
crew.
Will do.
Entering danger zone.
Awaiting instructions.
Wind direction change. West.
List task completed. Returning to base. Awaiting instruct. Understood. Heading to operational area.
Awaiting. On my way.
Entering the danger zone. On the scene.
Task completed. Awaiting instructions. Entering vehicle.
Listen. Understood.
Ready. Setting
Awaiting
down
instructions. Will do. Awaiting instructions.
Awaiting
Setting down
instructions.
crew.
I'm on the move. Will do.
Crew. Ready. Returning to base.
Listening. Returning to base. Awaiting. Moving out. Arrived at destination. Heading to operational area. Awaiting and
Awaiting
dropping off crew.
instructions. Moving out. Task completed.
Task completed. On the move.
Task completed.
Task completed. Ready. Returning to
New
base.
orders received.
Ready.
On the
Understood.
scene. Awaiting and entering vehicle. Awaiting instruction. Returning to vehicle. Awaiting and
Ready.
dropping off
Task
crew.
completed. Will do.
Ready. Returning to base. Listening. Returning to base.
Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Awaiting. Returning to base.
An emergency has been
operational area.
completed.
Taking damage. Heading to operational area. Taking damage. Up. Ready. Will do.
On the move.
Arrived at destination. Listening. Dropping
Awaiting
off crew.
instructions. Got it. Heading to operational area. Taking damage.
Task
Awaiting
completed.
instructions.
Ready. Understood.
Listening.
Listening
Dropping off
instructions.
crew.
Got it.
Arrived at destination. Ready.
Ready.
Setting down crew.
Understood.
Listening. Returning to base.
Heading to operational area.
Task completed. On the move.
Ready. Dropping
Listening.
off crew.
Moving out. Got it.
Task
Listening on the
completed.
scene. Returning to vehicle. Awaiting and entering vehicle.
Ready. Entering vehicle.
Ready. Will do.
Awaiting and
Ready.
dropping off crew.
Understood.
Task completed.
Dropping
Ready.
off crew.
Returning to vehicle.
Listening. Dropping
Awaiting
off crew.
instructions. Got it.
Task completed.
Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Awaiting instruct. Returning to base. On the move. Ready. Returning to base. On the
Task
scene.
completed.
Awaiting
Bedding down
instructions.
crew.
On the move.
Task completed. Listening. Awaiting instructions. Returning to vehicle. Returning to vehicle.
Ready. Will do. Awaiting instructions. Moving out. Got it.
Listening. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to base. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Ready. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
on. Ready. Dropping
Listening.
off crew.
Got it. On. Ready. Dropping off
Awaiting
crew.
instructions. Will do.
Task completed. Listening. Entering vehicle. Ready. Entering vehicle.
On the scene. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. Ready. Setting down crew.
Awaiting instructions. Will do. I'm on the move. I'm on the move.
New orders received.
Task completed.
Awaiting instructions. Will do.
Entering the danger zone.
Awaiting instructions.
Arrived at destination.
Entering vehicle.
Task
Awaiting
completed.
instruction. Understood. Ready. Destination confirmed.
Ready. Returning to base.
Entering the danger zone. On this.
An
Ready.
emergency has been completed.
Dropping
Entering
off crew.
danger. Awaiting instructions. On the move.
Listening. Task completed.
Listening. Got it. Entering danger zone.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to base.
Entering the danger zone. Arrived at destination. Listening. Setting down
Listening.
crew. Entering the danger zone. Arrived at destination. Ready. Dropping off crew.
I'm on the move. Moving out. Entering the danger zone.
Ready. Returning to vehicle. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting. Returning to base.
New orders received. Wind direction change, west.
This isn't your unit. This isn't your
Task completed.
unit. This isn't your unit.
Ready.
Ready. On the move. Entering vehicle.
Ready.
Arrived at destination.
Entering vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base.
Ready. Returning to base.
An
Ready.
emergency has been completed.
Will do. Listening. Got it. Ready. Understood.
On the scene. Listening. Setting down crew.
Task completed.
On my way.
New orders received.
On my way. Ready. Returning to vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base.
Listening. Returning to base. On. Ready. Setting down crew.
Waiting instructions. Got it.
Listening. Moving out. Arrived at destination.
An emergency has been completed.
Task completed.
Arrived at destination.
Ready.
Understood. Arrived at destination.
Waiting instructions.
Arrived at destination.
Waiting instruction. On the move.
New orders
move.
received.
On my way. On my way. Waiting in. On the move.
This isn't for you. This isn't for you.
Listening. Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions. Ready.
Listening.
Will do.
Task completed.
Ready. Setting down crew.
Awaiting. I'm on the move. On my way.
Task completed.
Awaiting instruct. Will do.
Arrived at
Awaiting
destination.
instructions. Returning to vehicle. Ready. Entering vehicle.
Awaiting instructions. Dropping off
Awaiting
crew.
instructions. Moving out.
Listening. Returning to base.
Task completed. Ready. Returning to base.
On the scene.
Task completed.
Ready. Dropping off crew.
Awaiting instructions. Moving out. On my way.
Listening. Returning to base.
An emergency has been
Listening.
completed.
Understood.
Returning to vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed. Waiting instructions. Returning to vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed. New orders received.
Arrived. Listening. Setting down crew.
Awaiting instruct. Understood. Listening. Setting down crew.
Listening instructions. Moving out.
Listening. Entering vehicle.
Listening. Moving out. Arrived at destination. On the move. On my way. Listening. Will do. Listening. Entering vehicle. Task completed.
On the scene. Awaiting instruct. Returning to base.
Listening. Returning to base. Awaiting instructions. Moving out.
Awaiting instructions. Vehicle on the move.
Listening.
Arrived at destination.
Setting down crew.
List. Will do. Awaiting and setting
Awaiting
down
instructions. Ready. I'm on the move.
This isn't your unit.
Ready.
Task completed.
Understood.
New orders received.
List. Entering vehicle.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Ready. Returning to base.
Ready. Got it.
An emergency has been completed.
This isn't your unit. This isn't your unit. This isn't your unit.
Task completed. Listening. Ready. Will do. Listening. Setting down crew.
Listening. Arrived at destination. Awaiting instruct. Setting down crew.
Awaiting. Got it.
Awaiting instructions. Got
An
it.
emergency has been completed.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
This isn't your unit.
Awaiting instructions. Returning
Task
to
completed.
vehicle.
New orders
Ready.
received.
Returning to base.
Task completed.
Ready. Returning to base.
This isn't your unit.
Ready. On the scene. Returning to base. Ready. Setting
An
down
emergency
crew.
has
Readying
been
instructions.
completed.
Moving out. On my way. Will do.
This isn't your unit. This isn't your unit.
New orders received.
Task completed. Listening. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting returning to base.
Ready. Dropping off crew.
Listening. On my way. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting instructions. Destination confirmed.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
This isn't your unit.
On the scene. Awaiting instruction.
New
Returning to
orders
base.
received.
Arrived at destination.
Oh, listening. Understood.
Awaiting dropping off
Awaiting
crew.
instructions. On my way.
An emergency has been completed. An
Ready.
emergency has been completed.
Got it. Ready. Entering vehicle.
Listening. Returning to base.
Ready. Task. Returning to base.
New orders received.
Understood. Task completed. Listening. Will do.
Wind direction change, north.
Taking damage.
Task
Awaiting
completed.
dropping off
Moving
crew.
out. Got it. Listening. Returning to base.
Task completed. Task completed.
Listening. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed. player has left the game.
Ready. Will do. Ready. Dropping off
Ready.
crew.
Got it. Task completed. Listening. Returning to vehicle.
Listening. Returning to base. Task completed. Listening. Will do. Task completed.
New orders received.
Ready. Understood. Ready.
An emergency has been completed.
Entering the danger zone. On the awaiting instruct. Will do. Entering the danger zone. Arrived at destination. Awaiting instructions.
Arrived at
Returning to
destination.
base. Ready. Dropping off crew.
Ready. Moving out. Awaiting instruct. Dropping off crew.
Listening. Moving out. Ready. Will do. Entering the... Taking damage. Listening. Moving out.
Ready. Understood. Got it. Task completed.
Listening. Got it.
Listening.
Entering the danger
Will
zone.
do.
Task completed. Awaiting instruct. Returning to vehicle. Listening.
Ready. Setting down crew.
Ready. Understood.
Listening. Will do. Entering danger zone.
Task completed.
Awaiting and returning to base.
Awaiting returning to base.
Ready. Setting down crew.
Listening. Understood.
Arrived at destination. Ready. Dropping off crew.
On my way. Understood.
Awaiting. Got
Task
it.
completed.
New orders received.
Task completed. Task completed. Arrived at destination. On the scene. Task completed.
Listening. Returning to vehicle.
Listening. Got it. Listening. Understood. Arrived at destination.
Ready. Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Awaiting returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
Ready. Moving out. Awaiting and setting down crew.
On my way. Understood. Task complete. Awaiting Moving out.
Completed.
Listening. Moving out.
Ready. Returning to base. Ready. Returning to base.
Ready. Ready. Will do. Task completed.
New orders received.
Ready. Moving out. Entering vehicle.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. Awaiting dropping off crew.
Awaiting instruction. Got it.
On the scene. Ready. Understood.
Task completed. On the scene. Task completed. Ready. Understood. Taking on. Awaiting instruction. Can't. Unable to comply. I can't do that. Ready. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that.
Listening. Returning to base.
Task completed.
One of your vehicles requires urgent repairs.
Awaiting Will do.
Arrived at destination. Awaiting instruction. Dropping
Ready.
off crew.
On the move. Will do.
An emergency has been completed. One of your vehicles requires urgent repairs. 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 One of your vehicles requires urgent
Ready.
repairs.
Returning to base. Ready. On my way. Returning to
Task
vehicle.
completed.
Listening. Returning to base. On the scene.
New orders received.
Awaiting dropping off crew.
Listening. On my way. Understood.
On the scene.
Arrived at destination.
Task completed.
Awaiting instruction. Dropping
Ready.
off crew.
Will do.
On the scene. Ready. Understood.
Task completed.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Awaiting returning to base.
Ready. Returning
Task
to
completed.
Listening. Vehicle on the move.
Base. Awaiting. Returning to
Task
vehicle.
completed.
Taking damage.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to base. Awaiting. Understood.
Listening. Dropping off crew.
Awaiting. Understood. Taking damage.
Arrived at destination.
Awaiting instructions.
An emergency
Moving
has been
out.
completed.
Understood. Taking damage. List. I'm on the move. I'm on the move.
Awaiting got it. Task completed.
Listening.
Task completed.
Understood.
Ready. Returning to base. Listening. Returning to base.
This isn't your unit.
Arrived. Listening. Setting down crew.
Ready. On my way. Task completed.
New orders received.
Task completed.
Awaiting dropping off
Ready.
crew.
Understood. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Ready. Got it.
Ready. Dropping off
Ready.
crew.
Awaiting instructions. Got it.
Task completed.
Awaiting instruction. Dropping off crew.
Awaiting
Understood.
instructions.
Task completed.
Awaiting. Returning to base.
Task
Listening.
completed.
On the scene.
Entering vehicle.
Task completed.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting dropping off
Awaiting
crew.
instruction. Will do.
Ready. Returning to base. Awaiting returning to vehicle.
Listening. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
Ready.
On
Destination
the scene.
Task
confirmed.
completed.
Listening. Dropping off crew.
Ready. Moving out. Task completed.
On the scene. Dropping
Ready.
off crew.
Got it. Awaiting returning to base.
Listening.
Ready. Entering vehicle.
Listen. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting returning to base.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
On the move. Heading to operational area. Heading to
Arrived
the operational area.
Waiting. Got it.
Up. Ready. Got it. Listening. Dropping
Awaiting
on crew.
understood.
On the move.
Task awaiting instructions. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. Listening. Will do. Task completed. Ready. Task will do. Awaiting will do. Listening. Task complete. Got it. Awaiting instructions. Task. Got it. Listening. Returning to base.
An emergency has
Listening.
been completed. New
Returning to
orders
base.
received.
Listening.
Heading to operational area.
Heading to operational area.
On the move. Arrived at
Heading
destination.
to the operational area. On the scene.
On the scene. Awaiting instructions. Dropping
Arrived
off
at
crew.
destination. Got it. Awaiting instructions. Setting
Awaiting
down crew.
instructions. Understood. I'm under attack. I'm under attack.
Listening. Setting
Ready.
down crew.
Got it.
Task completed. Awaiting instructions. Will do.
Awaiting
Awaiting
dropping off crew.
instructions. Got it.
Task completed.
Awaiting instructions.
Task
Returning to
completed.
base. Awaiting
Listening.
instructions.
Task completed.
Listening. Entering vehicle.
Listening. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Heading to operational area. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. Task completed.
On the move.
Arrived at destination. Listening.
Ready.
Setting down crew.
Got it.
Listening. Understood.
Task completed.
Heading
the
to
scene.
operational area.
Ready. Setting
Awaiting
down crew.
Will do. Awaiting returning to base. Listening.
Ready.
Dropping off crew.
Got it.
Ready. Entering vehicle. On the move. Moving out.
Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed.
On
Task
the
completed.
scene. Awaiting instruction. Dropping
Listening.
off crew.
Will do.
Task completed. Awaiting
New
returning to
orders
base.
received.
Task completed.
Heading to operational area.
Task completed.
Wind direction change, north.
Entering vehicle.
Listening.
Awaiting instructions.
Returning to base. Awaiting got it.
On the move.
An emergency has been completed.
On the move.
Awaiting instructions.
Waiting
Setting down
instructions.
crew.
Got it.
Entering the danger zone. Arrived at destination. Setting
Awaiting
down crew.
Understood.
Waiting instructions. On the move. On my way.
On the move. Task completed.
Awaiting instruction.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to vehicle.
Ready. Returning
Task
to base.
complete.
Entering the arrived at awaiting instructions.
Listening.
Dropping off crew.
Understood. Entering danger
Entering
zone. Danger zone.
Got it.
On the move. Listening. Returning to base. Entering the danger zone.
Task completed.
On the listening. Setting
Awaiting
down crew.
Will do. Entering danger zone. On the move.
Waiting. Entering vehicle.
Arrived at destination. Ready. Returning to base. Listening. Dropping
Listening.
off crew.
Got it. Entering the danger zone.
Heading to operational area.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
On the scene. Awaiting instruction. Dropping
Listening.
off crew.
Task Understood. Completed. Entering the danger zone.
Listening. Entering vehicle.
Task completed.
Ready.
Task
Returning to
completed.
base.
Waiting. Entering vehicle.
Awaiting. Returning to base. Ready.
Task completed.
Returning to base. On the move.
Task completed.
Awaiting and returning to base. Arrived, setting
Listening.
down
Got
crew.
it.
On the move.
Task completed. Task completed.
Listening. Got it.
Listening, returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
Heading to operational area. On the move. Ready. Dropping off crew.
Understood. Taking damage.
Arrived at destination.
Ready. Got it.
Ready.
Awaiting
Setting down
instruction.
crew.
Understood. Taking damage.
Heading to operational area. On the
Task
scene.
completed.
Heading to operational area.
This isn't your unit.
Listening.
Task completed.
On the scene. Ready.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to vehicle.
Listening. Returning to base. Ready. Returning to base.
Listening. Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. Heading to operational area.
An emergency has been completed.
Arrived at awaiting returning to base.
New orders received.
Heading to operational area. Heading to operational area. Listening. On the scene.
Ready.
Dropping off crew.
Got it.
Arrived at ready.
Awaiting
Dropping off
instruction.
crew.
Got it.
This isn't your unit.
Awaiting instruction.
Task completed. Listening. Returning to vehicle.
Listening. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Ready.
Listening.
Returning to vehicle.
Listening. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed. New orders received.
Heading to the operational area. Heading to operational area. Ready. Setting
Listening.
down crew.
Got it.
Entering the danger zone.
Entering danger. Entering
Listening.
danger zone.
Will do.
Task completed. Listen.
Task
Returning
completed.
to vehicle.
Ready. Got it. On
Awaiting
the scene.
instruction.
Returning to base.
On the move.
Wind direction change. East.
Task completed. Ready. Returning to base.
Awaiting instruction. Dropping
Entering
off crew.
Got it. Task completed.
New orders received.
Awaiting instruct. Entering vehicle.
Ready.
An
Returning to
emergency
base.
has been completed.
On the move.
On the move.
On the... Ready.
Ready.
Setting down crew.
Will do.
Ready.
An emergency
off
has
crew.
been
Will
completed.
do.
On the move. Task completed. Task completed. On the... Awaiting instructions. Moving out. Arrived at destination. Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions.
New
Returning
orders
to vehicle.
received.
Heading to operational area.
Heading to operational area.
Listening. Understood.
Arrived at destination. Listening. Returning to base.
Listening. Returning to base. Task completed.
Ready. Setting
Awaiting
down
instructions.
crew.
Moving out. Will do. On the move. Taking damage. On the move.
An emergency has been
Ready.
completed.
Will do. Ready. Listening. Ready. Understood. Task completed. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
On the move.
Task completed.
Listening. Understood.
On the seat.
Ready.
Setting down crew.
On my way. Ready.
Task completed.
Awaiting instructions. Entering vehicle.
Awaiting instructions. Got it.
Listening. Returning to base. Heading to operational area.
New orders received.
Awaiting instruct.
Ready.
Dropping off crew.
Wind direction change, north.
I'm on the move. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting returning to base.
Task completed. Task completed.
Awaiting returning to base. Heading to operational area.
An emergency has been completed.
Listening.
Awaiting
Setting down
instructions.
crew.
I'm on the move. Understood.
New orders received.
Heading to operate. Vehicle on the move.
Heading to operational
Taking
area.
damage. Arrived at destination. Ready. Got it.
Taking damage.
This
Arrived
isn't
at destination.
This isn't your unit.
Awaiting instructions.
List. Returning to vehicle. Ready.
Listening. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
Listening.
Awaiting
Dropping off
instructions.
crew.
Moving out. Got it. Awaiting instructions. Destination confirmed. Up. Ready. Got it. On the scene. Ready. Moving out. Destination confirmed.
Task completed. Ready.
Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting
Arrived at
returning
destination.
to base.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. Moving out. Moving out. On the scene. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.